I'm Pastor Kevin Cummings in Fincastle Baptist Church in Fincastle, Virginia, just outside Roanoke. It's been our privilege this week to have the strength team here with us in Fincastle. And let me tell you, God has done some amazing, amazing things. We've had over 1,600 people through our building so far just in 4 nights. And we've seen over nearly 300 people make some sort of spiritual commitment. Many of those first-time salvation decisions. God has done so much through this ministry, and I encourage you to support this ministry. And if you're a pastor out there watching this video, I encourage you to have these guys into your church. Part of the reason why I'm so passionate about the strength team is years ago, probably about 12 years ago, here in Roanoke, Virginia, I took my own family to see an old power team event at a church in Roanoke. And my son, who was 7, 8 years old at the time, I remember that night walking forward, asking Jesus Christ, come in his heart, save him, take him to heaven when he dies. And he's now a junior at Liberty University and studying to be a youth pastor. God's called him into the ministry. But it all goes back to that power team event so many years ago. You know, we were talking just this week to one of the members of the strength team, Greg Mead, and he was kind of thinking back in his mind where he was and the different places and crusades he's done. And what was really so cool, we found out this week that Greg was at that event in Roanoke all those years ago. So obviously I've been personally just so excited to see what this has done for our church. It's got folks involved. It's really created a rallying point together. And it really... You can preach about evangelism, you can talk about evangelism, but what so much we in ministry do is we don't give people a practical way to be involved in evangelism. And that's what the strength team does. As they're able to get in the schools during the day and to conduct the assemblies in the schools during the day, that just heightens the awareness. And I can tell you, everybody in the entire Roanoke Valley, in my county, in Botetourt County, and in Fincastle, Virginia, has been hearing about the strength team through the publicity we've done, through them being in the schools, but mainly through people having their lives changed for Jesus, and then them coming back and bringing friend after friend after friend. We've got one more night to go, our big night, and to be honest with you, I'm a little concerned tonight whether we can fit everybody into the building. That's what God has done. So I encourage you to support this ministry. It has been awesome. Not only are these guys physically strong, which is obvious as you watch the videos, but what I appreciate most of all is these guys are spiritually strong. We've had a lot of groups, as I'm sure you've seen in your church, whether it be a singer, whether it be an evangelist or a traveling group. And you and I know some of them seem to just be performing. What I appreciate about these guys is they're genuine, they're heartfelt, and they truly are man of God. So I commend the strength team to you and to your church. And praise God for all he's done this week in Fincastle, Virginia.